I'm Dina El-Dakhs. I'm the chair of the Linguistics and Translation Department and the leader of the Applied Linguistics Research Lab at Prince Sultan University. I have a master's and PhD in Psycholinguistics from Alexandria University, Egypt, and I've been working in PSU for the last 16 years. My area of interest is applied linguistics, just like the name of my research lab is. In applied linguistics, we study the application of linguistics, which is the study of language, in practical areas like language teaching and learning, like translation. I'm mainly interested in studying pragmatics and discourse analysis, which are two areas that examine language in use and how language varies in different contexts. I'm also interested in psycholinguistics, which is a marriage between psychology and linguistics, in which we focus on how language is acquired, produced, processed, comprehended, sometimes lost. And I'm also interested in second language learning and teaching. I've always been interested in this fascinating phenomenon of language. I always wanted to know how children acquire their first language so quickly, how people manage to speak so many different languages and switch between them without much effort. This has always been fascinating for me. But this fascination increased when I joined the Faculty of Arts English department at Alexandria University, and I specialized in linguistics and translation. And I started to learn more about different fields of linguistics, like sociolinguistics, the relation between language and society, like computational linguistics, how language is used in computer settings, and so on. This increased my interest in this fascinating phenomenon of language, which is a very complex means of or medium of communication that is unique to human beings. And as you know, of course, it is very common now to have multilingual communities with diverse cultures, and how language contributes to the richness of humanity. I would say the most rewarding part of working in a team with PSU is three things. The first thing is that Prince Sultan University provides us with a research environment that is very conducive to working in a team. First, it provides us with all the needed resources. Like, for example, we have a top-notch resources, like, for example, the eye tracker that I'm having in my lab, which is unique in Riyadh, I would say. Like different software, like, for example, ePrime, which allows us to conduct experiments in the field of psychology of language and cognitive science. Also, we have availability of research support through the provision of well-trained and excellent research assistants who help us with different aspects like data collection, data entry, data coding, data analysis, and also help us to disseminate knowledge through helping us conduct webinars, seminars, symposia, etc. Also, the teams that we have, including lab members, lab research fellows, or collaborators, are diverse in their areas of expertise and also from the countries they come from. So we have people who are experienced, for example, in vocabulary studies, in corpus linguistics, in emotion research, in discourse analysis, in pragmatics. We also have people from the US, from the UK, from China, from New Zealand, from different parts of the Arab world. So you enjoy this diversity and you all learn from each other. In the Applied Linguistics Research Lab, we care a lot about mentoring junior researchers. I have personally published with students at the undergraduate level when they spend their cooperative training education with us in the lab, whether from PSU or from outside PSU. I've also published with early career researchers with master's and PhD degrees, but in their first publication. In the Applied Linguistics Research Lab, we care a lot about offering an opportunity for junior researchers to propose new projects, and then we support them through different brainstorming sessions and collaboration to turn these proposals into full-fledged proposals with complete design, outcomes, etc., so that they can really see the fruit of such projects. Always with mentoring junior researchers, you need to provide timely feedback. You need to be able to assess the strengths and areas of improvement. You need to set clear and realistic expectations, and you need to allow them to innovate and become creative so that they can really develop and become researchers and independent and autonomous in the future. In the lab, we have different research goals that are aligned with the strategic plan of Prince Sultan University. For example, we want to keep advancing knowledge and innovation. We want to make sure that we publish in high-impact journals, improve the impact and ranking of the university, and increase the reputation of our research lab and also of PSU. We want to make sure that we target societal challenges, real-world challenges that the society has, because as you know, research is no longer carried in an ivory tower, but it is related to the society, and we always consider the societal impact of research. We want to keep mentoring our budding researchers and early career researchers. We want to support them. This is a responsibility that we have in the lab, and we want to pursue doing it. We want to keep disseminating knowledge through, for example, our annual international symposium on applied linguistic research, which we already held for 5 rounds, and we want to pursue holding it with great success. We also want to keep holding our monthly research webinars, our training boot camps, our community service activities. We also want to continue cultivating a positive culture in the lab in which respect, innovation, creativity, efficiency, quality are key factors in the lab. We also want, of course, to uphold the highest principles of ethics and integrity and transparency in conducting research in line with the values of Prince Sultan University.